The bike is here. The bike is here. All right, it's new bike day. So I'm gonna have him help me bring it in. Hi, this is Larry with ManCave Mayhem. As you know, we always do things on 2 wheels, 4 wheels, whatever wheels, but this today is gonna be a 2-wheeled unboxing of the Lectric XPedition Cargo e-bike. I didn't buy this bike to reduce my global footprint. I don't think I could do it if I tried. I'm not anti-motor. I love motors. I love engines. I just think this thing's gonna be fun. It boasts 150 miles with 2 batteries. It can carry 300 pounds plus on the bike itself. I think it's 450. We're gonna get this started right now. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Check us out on Instagram at ManCave_Mayhem. Now let's get to unboxing this thing and see what we really have in here. All right, so we're gonna get this thing unboxed right now. It says this side up, although it was like this the whole time I was bringing it in. The FedEx guy wasn't real gentle with it either. There's a little puncture hole in the back side here. Let me see. Yeah, there's a couple little puncture holes. Nothing crazy though. So it says this side up. We're gonna open along the edge and we're gonna slide this bike out and see what happens. Now they say you can just open it from one side. We're gonna give it a try, and you're supposedly supposed to be able to drag it out. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut into this thing from the top here, just so you guys can see how it comes packaged. Yeah, I'm absolutely opening this the wrong way. It looks like it comes fairly well protected though, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Ah, there she is. Looks like they packaged her pretty well too. Now they say this comes already assembled, so it's really made to roll out of the side here, which I don't know if I'm gonna mess with doing that. I'm just gonna kind of break the box out from around it. I'm gonna pull this bike out and get it on its center stand. There we go. Now there were a few holes in the box, but nothing that looks like it has caused damage to the bike in any way. They call this some type of gray, but it's really not gray. It's definitely white, but I guess it's kind of an off-white. So it obviously has a warning label here on the rack. These are the protective covers here. They're covered with plastic. Here's the 2 batteries. Looks like there's a piece of styrofoam separating them for packing. Handlebars are folded down. So we're going to need to get some wire cutters and snip all these zip ties to get some of this stuff off. So we'll start doing that right now. Anyhow, I just wanted to give you guys an overview of the bike on how it looked just coming out of the package. So it comes well protected. They did a good job in protecting this bike, and I'm happy with that. Looks like there might have been a little damage here, but doesn't look like it hurt anything, but something hit that, probably in shipping. This is the headlight right here, the stock headlight. But we ordered it and we've got some kind of spring value package, and they sent us a better light. So we'll see how that works here. I'll give you a quick view of the rear tail light. Looks kind of cheesy, just a little rear tail light. Metal fenders. All right, now we're gonna proceed with just taking some of these zip ties off of here. Get some of these things out of the way. Now, I just happened to be perusing the internet, and this e-bike popped up, and my wife had been wanting an e-bike, and I kind of thought, well, if you're getting one, I want to get one too. And she didn't see the sense in buying 2 of them, so when this cargo e-bike popped up, I pulled the trigger because we can ride 2 up on this, and that's a cool thing. Get that up out of the way. So there's the handlebars. That's how they lay down and stand up. This is what you're supposed to pull the bike out of the package with, this full tug thing. But of course we opened it the wrong way because ManCave Mayhem, we don't ever do anything right. Now, from what I understand, batteries come with 2 keys. That's what, well, looks like we got 4 keys. So 2 keys for each battery, it looks like, is what I'm guessing. Lots of packing foam. Nice thing is the bike's fully assembled, other than just putting the seat post in and the pedals on, which are quick release. How cool is that? There's the fuel gauge and all the speedometer information. I said fuel gauge. There's all kinds of warning labels on this bad boy. Somebody's trying to cover their butt. All right, we have the helmet warning tag. We have the stem warning tag, so be warned. We have the age warning tag. We have the rack warning tag. We have the battery blimp mode notice tag. We have the ensure that there's air in the tires tag. All kinds of warnings, all kinds of safety factors. I'm gonna get all this trash cleaned up, and then we're gonna get the rest of this seat post and the pedals on, see what the charge is at. If there's enough charge on it, we're gonna take her for a test run. I'm gonna say right now, just by the way things are going, that it was a lot more work getting rid of that stupid box for this bike than it has been putting this thing together. Because really, there's not much assembly required. Anyhow, we're gonna get to the box over there, which has the seat post in it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get the battery chargers and plug these in. I opted for an extra battery charger just because I've got 2 batteries. And they say it takes about 7 hours to charge each battery. And these batteries are low right now. I'm gonna put them on a charge and get those started. Meantime, we'll get the stuff out of the box. All right. In the box, you have another charger. Actually, it comes with 1 charger. I ordered an extra charger. And it looks like the seat. I don't see the pedals anywhere. I hope they're in here. Yay, we have pedals. Good. So that's what we get in the box. Doesn't look like it comes with any real instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and plug both those chargers in and get that thing charging. All right, so the batteries on this thing came partially charged, but I wanted to get them fully charged. And what's cool is you can see how these plug right into the sides, 1 on each side here. And they're just very simple chargers. It looks like they're 2 amp chargers that they show red until they're fully charged, and then it's green. And then to wake these batteries up, after 48 hours, you have to push a button to wake them up. And then I'm not sure where you go from here. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'll let you guys know how this works, because I'm just going blindly on this. I think there's an on switch here. Yes, there is an on switch. So that's what's gonna happen. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw some air in these tires, get the seat post on, remove that crazy yellow warning tag. I've got a stack of them. I'm probably going to have to buy a bookcase for them all. Anyhow, we're going to remove that. We'll get air on the tires. We'll get the quick release pedals on and seat post on, get it all adjusted, and then I'll snap my fingers and we'll be riding this bad boy. All right, it's day 2 with this e-bike. I got everything put together. I installed their free kit that they had that came with this. This is like a bonus spring sale that they had. So I got the bike lock and the new light, which I haven't installed yet. Got to kind of dig in here to get the plug. Also, this just came in the mail. This is called the Plus One. Still haven't got the pads yet for the Plus One, which also will sit along here and the running boards that go with it. But I'm going to go ahead and mount that up, and we'll get that mounted up and you can see what that's like. All right, we're at our undisclosed Arizona location, and I just wanted to show you guys the bike fully assembled now. We've got the Plus One seat with the pads. I got an aftermarket little brake alarm. There's the floorboards on, you know, the footboards. We've got about 195 miles on this bike now. And I added an aftermarket seat just because it seemed a little softer. I don't know how much more soft it really is though. But the bike has been amazing. I'm going to show you some footage of the ride and give you the specs on this amazing machine. Pretty simple to use. Here's the on switch. You turn it on boom, you got your readout, your display. This is your, whatever, I guess they call it the energy bar, but it's kind of like a fuel gauge. It kind of lets you know that you're running low on juice. I've got 195 miles on this bike, so I know a little bit about it. We've had it out at the beach. This is a nice little bike lock that I found came in really handy. As long as you kind of have it an eye shot, seems pretty secure. But you know, people can steal them if they want to. That's the way it works. But anyhow, everything so far has been amazing. We've really had fun with this bike, riding 2-up on it. Everybody's used it. I put a little aftermarket cup holder on here. And I put some bar end mirrors on this that I got off of Amazon, I think for 17 bucks. And the bike's been great. It really has. It's got a ton of power and it works great. I can't recommend it enough. Definitely get the dual battery set up. We were camping with this and the dual batteries came in handy because you don't always have an opportunity to charge it. So that makes it nice. Anyhow, I'll show you the footage and give you the specs. All right, as we're going on our little adventure ride, I wanted to go over some of the specs with you. To start things off, they have a new upgraded 1,310 watt peak rear hub motor with 85 Newton meters of torque. They have 48 volt lithium ion battery with a single and dual battery option to power the ride for up to 75 or 150 miles respectively. Comes with hydraulic brakes, front and rear, and they're paired with 180 millimeter rotors, and this thing stops on a dime. It does really well. It's got a carry capacity of 450 pounds for 50 miles with only the twist of a throttle, so you can actually get 50 miles out of it, they're claiming, with a twist of the throttle. I call BS on that, but it does really well. The miles, it's great, especially with 2 batteries. What they're showing here is in pedal assist mode 1, you on a single battery you get 75 miles, on the dual battery you get 150. In pedal assist mode 2, on a single battery you get 55 miles, on a dual battery you get 110. On pedal assist mode 3, you get 40 miles on a single battery, 80 miles on the dual battery. In pedal assist mode 4, you get 35 miles on a single battery and 70 miles on a dual battery. And in pedal assist mode 5, you get 25 miles on a single battery and 50 on a double battery. Now, if we move over to throttle only, they're showing in pedal assist 1, you get 50 miles on a single battery or 100 miles on the dual battery. Pedal assist 2, you get 40 miles on a single, 80 miles on a double. Pedal assist 3, 30 miles on a single, 60 miles on a double. Pedal assist 4, 25 miles on a single, 50 miles on a double battery. And pedal assist 5, 15 miles on a single battery and 30 miles on a double battery. Hope that's not too redundant or too much information. But anyhow, I'll have to say, just in our experiences, we had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun on this bike. It's been a great bike. As you can see in the video here, we went down a old boat launch and it was very steep. You can't tell from the 360 video, but it's pretty steep coming out of there. And in pedal assist, in level 5, in PAS 5, with the throttle and my wife on the back, we were able to get up out of there and get going, and it worked really well. So there's really not any hill that I feel it can't conquer. It's been a great bike so far, and I think we're going to enjoy it for years to come. I'll do some more videos on it as time goes by and update you. This is mainly going to be a bike for my wife that she wanted, and she's going to be using it for school. But anyhow, if you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Check us out on Instagram at ManCave_Mayhem. Just remember, folks, I'm just a man in a cave causing mayhem. Thanks again for watching.